Apparently some things are not all fine inside John McCain's campaign. We're hearing revelations of infighting over some things Sarah Palin is doing and saying. Let's go to CNN's Dana Bash. She's in Pottsville, Pennsylvania, working the story for us. So we all heard about the $150,000 wardrobe that the Republican National Committee financed from her. But the story has been revived over the weekend. What happened?
That's right. Well, Elizabeth Hasselbeck of The View was with Sarah Palin yesterday, and they began talking about that story. And, you know, it led to the issue that we were talking about over the weekend, which is the fact of the matter is the last thing in the world the McCain campaign wants is strain between Sarah Palin and some of McCain's top aides to spill into the public. But it has, and well, some of the language that our sources are using with us is exceptional.
In critically important Virginia, Sarah Palin was back on message.
Senator Obama has an ideological commitment to higher taxes.
That after a weekend where some top McCain aides questioned her judgment and loyalty. Tension had already spilled into the open when she went off script Sunday about $150,000 the Republican National Committee spent to accessorize Palin and her family.
Those clothes, they are not my property, just like the lighting and the staging and everything else that the RNC purchased. I'm not taking them with me. I'm back to wearing my own clothes from my favorite consignment shop in Anchorage, Alaska.
Palin's aides said she was trying to get the truth out, that she's frugal, not fancy. But some McCain aides told CNN her off-the-cuff comments were unwelcome because it helped keep the wardrobe story alive, fueling frustration among some McCain advisors that Palin is now looking out more for herself. She is a diva, a McCain advisor told CNN this weekend, playing for her own future and sees herself as the next leader of the party. One Palin aide told CNN she may be trying to bust free after a mishandled rollout, limiting her initial press access to high-profile interviews that did not go well. But in a sign of the dramatic tension, another source with direct knowledge of Palin's preparation told CNN they had no choice, saying, quote, her lack of fundamental understanding of some key issues was dramatic. Now, dissension inside a presidential ticket is hardly new. To varying degrees, there's been infighting over the years in both parties.
When a campaign's winning, there's less to point fingers at and blame about. And when a campaign's losing, it can get pretty ugly.
Now, Palin aides insist her only agenda is getting elected on November 4th. And one senior McCain aide I talked to, Wolf, said that this is what happens when campaigns are behind: finger-pointing and scapegoating.
Dana, thanks very much. We'll check back with you shortly.